Hey everyone, can you hear me now? Yeah. Excellent. Okay, so I'm Mike. I'm with PDXall. I'm gonna turn this thing over to Andrew, and then I'm gonna go over some ground rules for what we're doing today. All right?
All right. Hello everyone, thank you for coming out. I really appreciate this. Thank you. My name is Andrew Bobrek. I've been working at LKQ Foster Auto Parts for 2.5 years. At first I realized that safety was not an issue. I had made several complaints because I had almost died. My complaints were not recognized. They said it was a joke. I had to call OSHA. OSHA came in and said, hey, this is not right. You have to rebuild all this. It's not safe. Later on, people got fired. They said that if we take on extra positions, extra work, that we will receive a $2 raise. 2 months go by, we don't see any change on our check. I go to management and said, hey, what is the deal with our raise? We're doing extra work, we're working 10-hour days, where's our raise? They said, we're not gonna give it to you. We never said that we would. And they basically screwed us out of that. So I talked to my fellow employees about starting a union.
Yeah, you did.
So we set up the meeting for 12:30, which was lunch. Around 12 o'clock, the general manager, human resources, and my supervisor pulled me out of my workstation. They asked me if I had made any threats. I said, excuse me, what kind of threats? They're like, did you threaten to quit? I said, no. I said, no, I never gave any kind of quitting statement whatsoever. They said, well, we heard an employee say that you put in your 2 weeks notice. Here's your final check, please leave. I said, well, I don't quit. I want to go back to work. I can't afford to quit. He said, talk to your lawyer. You need to leave now. They escorted me off the premises. And then the next day they pulled in my fellow coworkers and said, you are not allowed to talk about your wages and you are not allowed to unionize. It's a clear violation of our civil rights as employees and as United States citizens. I read the rights to my fellow coworkers about our rights to unionize, about to talk about. We could even wear buttons. We can hand out flyers. I told them all that and they were for it. They wanted a union. They haven't received a raise in 7 years, and some people have been working there for 20 years and they keep saying that they're going to give us a raise, and they just have no intention of doing that whatsoever. This is a multi-billion-dollar corporation on the Fortune 500 list of companies, and they say they can't afford us $1 extra an hour for people with families, children. It's wrong, and we need to stop it. Thank you. Hello, my name is Andrew Bobrek. This is through Jeremy Johndal and Foster Auto Parts and LKQ Corporation. I was fired on November 12, 2015 when I tried to form a union with my fellow employees. I was approached by managers and was falsely accused of giving my 2 weeks notice. I was then escorted from the property. Foster Auto Parts is now contesting my unemployment claims. I was targeted for firing due to reporting dangerous safety violations to OSHA. I also advocated for a raise. Management has promised workers for taking on extra duties of 2 terminated positions. I am demanding that Foster Auto Parts and LKQ acknowledge that I was fired and stop contesting my unemployment claims. The Foster Auto Parts pay me $270 from hours I work extra duties without my raise. It is the responsibility of Foster Auto Parts and its parent company, LKQ Corporation, to ensure a safe working environment. This means that occupational safety is taken seriously. For workers are paid the amount management says they will receive, and that workers are not targeted for exercising their legal rights to organize. We expect this matter to be resolved shortly in a period of no more than 14 days, or else further action will be taken. Please contact the Portland Solidarity Network when you are ready to address these matters. Sincerely, Andrew Bobrek and the Portland Solidarity Network.
Andrew, we need to ask that you guys please step outside public property on this side.
We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be be back. We'll 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 be back.
I would like to thank everyone for coming out. I can't tell you how much this means to me to see people caring about other people and compassion in all of you. I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And special thanks to the Portland Solidarity Network. Seriously, thank you so much.